Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Vormithrax, you can call me Vorm, and this is our second attempt at playing They Are Billions. I should say it's my second learning attempt, so the first one didn't go so well, died really quickly, but mostly because I was not paying all that much attention to my base. I was talking and explaining too many things, and didn't really make a solid go at it. Really didn't like the map that we got that first game either, so we're going to give it another try, hopefully get a little bit further and learn some more about this game. Alright, so again, this is They Are Billions, kind of an RTS-Tower Defense-Zombie Survival hybrid. A lot of interesting elements to it, and you can watch the previous video for some intro info about the game. For this game, or this episode, I'm just going to jump right in and get playing one. So here we go. This is attempt number 2. And we're going to leave the same settings, so same map terrain, same infected, low population, and game duration 100. That gives me the 75% score factor. Yeah, I'm going to leave it this way, and we'll just hit start and jump right in. So just a brief recap while things load. So this is a new game, just hit early access on Steam. It's by Numantian Games. And I'm really liking the looks of it from the little I've been able to play so far today. Just released earlier this afternoon. So we're going to give it a few more tries here and see how much I can learn and how much further we can get into it. Alright, I'm already liking this map better than our last attempt. So we got a little more water than I would like. We don't have a lot of room to expand. Alright, but same start. So we got our command center, we got our 4 rangers and our 1 soldier. So I'm going to go ahead and set these guys into hot groups again.
What do you want now?
Try this again. Alright, why are you not liking me putting those guys in a group?
Aren't there other units to bother? You again. This better be good. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Alright, got my 3 group hotkeys set up. You can move south. You guys move that way, and you guys move up that way. And you build... Let's build out this direction. So we'll say 1, 2, 3. Alright, everybody will get moving.
Do you need me?
What do you want now? Okay, this better be good.
Any orders?
Alright, we already got some free goodie crates. That'll be helpful. Lots of wood. And we already got zombies.
Great.
Got a big pile of zombies there. Alright, we're going to try to ignore them. Keep looking around.
Building completed.
Alright, our tents are done.
Waiting on orders.
We maxed out our wood supply, so we need to get building again real quick here. Alright, can we get our... No, we need gold for the sawmill, so we're going to have to wait for some gold to generate or find some. So, keep looking around. Oh, another pile of zombies real close. That's not good.
Are you sure? Yeah. Are you sure?
The random nature of the maps seems fairly hit or miss. I'm sure with experience and practice they won't be as much of an issue, but for someone new to the game, man, some of the maps seem really rough to start. This one, I was liking the looks of it first, but now I'm not real enthused. I'm kind of in these choke point narrow isthmuses. There's not going to be very much room for me to actually maneuver.
Any orders?
What's up? Any infected around? Yes. Okay.
Alright, dead end that direction.
As long as you pay me. Are you sure?
Alright, go ahead and shoot a few.
Great idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and micro and kite these guys. These rangers are faster, but it's still going to take a little while. Got one of them dead.
Roger that.
Yeah, taking too many hits.
Yeah.
Alright, this is taking too much time.
Commander? Perfect.
What?
Alright, that group's got more zombies just to the north of them.
A new task.
Alright, one left.
So tired. Last night was amazing.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Oops.
This better be good. Okay.
Wasn't watching carefully enough.
What?
We managed not to get our guys killed. Looks like another dead end here. Get back
You are
up to
gonna
these
pay me for this,
guys.
right? Let me put an arrow in his head.
I think there was a bunch of zombies over there as well. Alright, we already got a zombie slinking towards our home. We gotta get back and take care of him.
Roger that. You again. Gotcha.
At your service. All the way. Perfect.
Oh.
Whoa, where are you guys going? They've apparently found a long way around path. Apparently that's not passable right there.
Roger that.
I don't think so, guys. You come back this way.
Okay.
Soldiers taking care of
The colony is
business.
under attack.
Oh, man. Don't tell me that. Get over
Faster
here.
than my bow.
Apparently I got zombies coming in from both directions. Alright, one of you guys get down
Okay.
here.
But it's gonna cost you double.
The other guys stay up here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Our forces are in danger.
What? Yes. Great.
Yeah, I'm really not liking the looks of this map.
Roger that.
We're kind of wedged into a tight little area here. Zombies coming at us already from three sides.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
I'm a little worried about that guy.
Units under attack. Do you need me?
You're fine, soldier. You keep moving.
Commander?
Get up here.
All right.
Alright, that's all 5 of our units. 2, 4, 5, so yeah, I'm really not liking the looks of this. We're gonna get overrun really quickly, and I have no room to expand into. Just the way the map's set up, I mean, I've got barrier, 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 these narrow strips of land to try to build on, and I've already got big groups of zombies coming at me from 3 different directions. How to do this? Cancel that. Can I put up... Oops. Put up a sawmill for 10. I can get 12 there. I think that's the best I'm gonna get. Yeah, I think 12 right there is the best I'm gonna get. So we'll go ahead and drop the sawmill. That's really important to get that rolling. Then we're going to need some food. I think a fisherman's cottage is going to be the best bet for food right there. 12, 15 right there. So fisherman's cottage right there. And I think a quarry we can wait a little bit on. We've got a good spot. 6 is actually a good number for the quarry. And it doesn't really interfere with placement anywhere else, so let's go ahead and get that built. Alright, so we got sawmill, we got a quarry, and we got food. We're going to need power generation and to expand our capacity, but I'm going to run out of workers, I believe, first. So let's get some more houses down. And what are we out of? Not enough resources. What are we missing? We're missing food. Alright, so we're going to have to wait for that to finish. Alright, so we've got a few buildings down. Let's move our guys out a little further for defense. Make sure they're out ahead of the zombies here. And I'm actually going to set a path for these guys. So we're going to say move from that position to that position. Alright, so this is going to be our initial choke point. Alright, then these guys, we're going to do something similar. We're going to come down to here, give them a path up to here.
Attention, building completed.
Alright, tent's complete. We're waiting on our fish house and our lumberyard.
Attention, building completed.
Alright.
Attention, building completed.
Alright, got all our buildings completed. Now we just gotta wait for some resource generation. That'll get some more workers. And we're not allowed to box a building in, so I can't build here, but I could build out one. I have to leave a path in between those. Because they've got a path along this wall to get to these. We have to leave this open in order for them to get to these buildings. Alright, let's pause it for a second and think through this. So, I haven't played it enough to get a really solid feel for what exact order to build things in and how many resources to leave available and where the bottlenecks are going to occur, so bear with me as I learn a lot of that stuff. Not worried about a hunter's cottage yet. I think we'll be okay with all the basics there. I think energy production is going to be my next big one. We want to get a wood workshop up as soon as we can. We're going to need more workers in order to do that. And that allows us to research more complex structures so we can build better versions of these tents. I think it's cottages next, which is going to be important so we don't have to spam out 1 million of these things all over the landscape since we're really limited in what our space is going to be. I'm going to try to focus on getting that up. So I'm going to need 40 wood, which we will just have enough capacity for. But I'll need 10 workers. So we've got 5 now, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to get at least one more house down in order to be able to do it. Let's build there first. And there. And then we're going to have food problems, so we're going to have to wait a little while.
Building completed.
I would really love to push out and clear some of the zombies, but I just don't have the units to do it. I need to get my infrastructure built and just protect my base. I've only got 3 ways in. I've got these guys patrolling. Whoops, I should really... Well, I think their path would be able to see anything coming down this direction. I don't think anything would be able to sneak in behind them. And I got him guarding this narrow pass this way.
Does somebody need a mayor?
Alright, so we built our city up big enough that we now have our first choice for mayor, so we can choose either Ashley Dahl. He will give us the wood tower technology, or we can take Violet Lopez and we would get 1,000 gold reserves. I think we're going to go with the wood tower. Alright. So wood tower is now available. It's going to be a defensive structure, I assume. Yeah, it's an upgraded version of whatever was there before. There it is. What is that? Bonus units and structures you have got as bonus and can be built for free. Oh, really? Never mind. So this is the normal way to build wood towers. You have to spend 10 wood and 120 gold to put one up. And you can house up to 4 military units inside and increases their range and sight range. This apparently lets me have 2 towers for free, which is pretty powerful. Where would I want to put these? Thinking over here is going to be one of the best places. And then I'm I'm not sure where down there. I am pretty confident over here, though, but I have to extend my power range to be able to place the tower where I'm probably going to want it. That will get it pretty close. Or I can go over here. I think it'll end up being the same either way, so we'll do right there. And thinking right here. Alright, so we'll let those get working. We're not capped out on any resources. We're short on food production, though. We're going to need to get either another fish farm up or one of the other food production buildings. So our choices are the Fisherman Cottage, which we've got one of, and I don't know if we have the power range to put another one up. We can't put them right next to existing ones. Or the Hunter's Cottage. We might be able to do a Hunter's Cottage. It only takes a single space.
Building completed.
It'll give us food right there in a really good amount. 15, 16, but I can't build it that close. Might go there. Now, right there. Alright, that should take care of our food for a little while. So the Hunter's Cottage is going to generate 5 food. That's not a lot. Probably have to spam a few of these out. 13, 14, 16, but I'm thinking I'm going to need to put... Cancel that for a second. Can we put another Fisherman Cottage out? Yep, we can actually. Right here, it doesn't count there. Right there, it overlaps the other building's catchment area, so we have to put further away. This is looking pretty good, though. Let's do that. I think that's a good spread and placement for those. So that's going to get us 10 more food when those get finished up. What else? We've got decent generation of lumber. We don't have a ton of stone, but we don't need all that much right now, so I don't need those. That's right, I wanted to build this. I need to save up 40 wood and get this workshop going. So that's my plan. I've never actually finished a workshop, so I want to see how much use it is to get this done pretty early. I'm going to put a lot of resources, and it's going to take a big chunk of land that I need for other uses, but we're going to give it a try. These guys are just picking off the random zombies that wander towards our colony. So far, my lone dude up here is not having a problem holding off the zombies that are ambling their way over to us. Alright, these buildings are about done. Alright, so those finished up. We've got 48 now, so we should be able to build our industry building, the wood workshop. How big is this thing? Alright, can't put it over here. I'm thinking over here is a good spot, though. Right there. Just go right there. Alright, that represents a large amount of my resources, so really hope that's going to be worth it. Alright, so while that finishes up, what else can we do? We're short on wood again. We've got a good amount of food. We're going to need power. I'm actually going to need power generation, not just expanding my reach. So 20 wood and 4 workers. So I'm going to need some houses first, and then save up some wood. Alright, these cost no wood, just cost food and energy and some gold, so I can drop some more of these. How do we want to start staggering these things? And now I'm already out of energy. Alright, that's going to be a problem. Cancel that building. Now I've got myself a bit of a problem. I did the things in the wrong order, and I've got a bit of a catch-22 here where both things I need require each other in order to build. So what I mean by that is I need both workers and energy, but they each require the other thing in order to get built, so I can't build one without the other. So it kind of gets me stuck. I'm thinking I might have to actually cancel this and do this a different way. Because I can't build power without 4 workers, and I can't build more workers without more power. So that puts me into a situation where I can't proceed without destroying something. Because I'm not going to find those in a goodie hut. They're not raw materials. I'm going to cancel this. That used up too many of my workers. I need to satisfy these other colony needs first. So we need to get our power generation fixed before we do the other things. So let's do one of these. I'm going to leave that for the building I just built. Let's build this here. That's going to get us some power generation. That'll provide 30 power, so that'll be pretty good. I think we just need the 1. Then we're going to have to wait again. And actually, we can get some of these built. Alright, let's go ahead and queue a few of these up. Alright, that should be enough for now. We'll wait for our resources to fill back up again here.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, tents are finishing up, our power's almost done. As soon as these are finished, I'm going to start the workshop again. Alright, so now we've got 15 workers still. We've got excess power, we've got excess food, we've got our 40 lumber, so now it's time to go ahead and do that workshop. Alright, much better. It's important not to get caught in those catch-22s. I gotta remember to make sure I build my power station before I try to build one of these larger buildings in the future. Alright, so we've got workers. We're going to need lots more of them, but I'm wanting to wait until this is finished so I can see just how long it's going to take to do research or what's involved. I've never done it before, so we're going to die horribly because I know I'm not expanding and building nearly as fast as I need to be, but this is a learning game, so I need to see what these steps entail and figure out some of these interdependencies between the resources so that I can get a better feel for it in the future games. Let's look at our expanding our reach. So if we build one of these up this way, build one of these up here, and I'm out of material. Alright, now we're starting to run into problems with the amount of lumber, so we might have to look at building another lumber mill, or sawmill. I'm going to try to avoid building walls and towers as long as possible.
Attention. Building completed.
Although I might do the 2 free towers.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, our Tesla towers are finished, so we can see the range that they can reach now. We've got our energy grid extended out, so we can build buildings out that far now. Alright, we got 16. Let's go to resources, and I need workers. So we're down to 3 workers again. I'm gonna wait. This is almost done building, so as soon as that's done, I'll take a look at the research options, and then we'll make some decisions.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, what is this building? Never seen it before. Wood workshop. It's got 800 hit points. So it's that yellow portion there is its defensive ability. So once they deplete that amount, then they would infect the entire building. So that would be bad. So it's got 200 points of defensive strength. Cost 16 gold. That's a pretty heavy drain. That's going to be tough. 7 watch range, 10 workers, and 10 energy. Alright, so that's where the resources got sunk in. These are ongoing needs that have to be met. So what choices do we have? Research Lookout Tower. 300 gold enables Lookout Tower building. Watches enemies and other threats in the surrounding area. Watch range is 24. Wow. Alright, so light defenses, but long range, so you can see a lot further. Research Stakes Trap. Enables Stakes Trap. Sets stakes that will cause damage to the nearby enemies until it is destroyed. Research Cottage. That's the one I'm interested in most. So 350 gold. Enables cottage building, medium level dwelling for the colonists. Colonists provide gold and workers for the colony. So it goes to... Oh, defensive life is 50. Watch range is 6. It's got 8 colonists and 4 workers. So it basically doubles the size. I'm hoping the footprint of the building is the same. So I'm hoping it's still a 2x2 square. It just doubles the effectiveness. And I'm not sure if you upgrade your existing ones or if you have to destroy these. We're going to find out, because that's definitely what I'm going to build. Farms is another one I'm really interested in. So this is a really good food generation. Research the market. That's the thing that sells excess raw materials. Stone workshop. Allows researching for complex structures based on stone minerals. So this is the wood workshop. Apparently next up would be the stone workshop. Research sniper soldier. Snipers walk slowly and take their time to load their large rifle. However, snipers have a very high attack range. With their incredible aim, they can kill most of the infected with just one shot to the head. So a 9 watching range, slow speed, low armor, really high damage, good attack range. So they're heavy hitters, just slow. Then finally, the Great Ballista. Enables Great Ballista building, attacks nearby enemies by shooting large arrows. 500 defensive life is pretty good. Watch range of 12 and 2 workers to build. Huh. Alright, well I'm still going for the same thing. We're going Cottage first. And I'm going to keep this selected so we can watch the progress. Need to get a feel for how long these processes take. Probably should have looked here. I think it was around hour 12. So we'll just continue to let things run. We're maxed out on stone, but not much I can do about that for the moment. These guys are fighting the occasional zombie. He's killing the occasional zombie. These guys are pretty bored. They haven't had much come at them lately. I can see a few zombies just out of the range here. But I'm not doing anything until I get these things finished up. Alright. That's about 10 hours, and it's about halfway done. So, 20 hours, maybe 24. I wasn't really paying close attention to that when it started. Alright, still gaining gold. Gaining plus 235 every 8 hours still. So it's good to see the cumulative bonuses here of your production. Alright. He's keeping up okay there. I really need to get the soldier, essentially the barracks, down next, I think, to get some military units built. Alright, Cottage is done. So, how does this work? Can I upgrade? Yay, upgrade to Cottage. So, food 4, energy 2, wood 12, gold 90. Is that what I have to spend to upgrade it? I'm assuming that's the case. So I'm at 50 wood currently, so this would drop me to 38 wood and drop me to 8 food. Whoa. Food went to 0. How does that work? Is it? Oh, it's upgrading. Oh, I had all my cottages selected. Cancel. 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 Get my materials back, thank you very much. Oh, I didn't get my materials back. Alright, well that was a big waste. I think I got half of my materials back or something like that. Upgrade current entity to Cottage. So how did it do them all a minute ago? I lost a lot of resources in that error. I probably should have just let them upgrade and left it alone. But that's why this is a learning experience.
Attention. Building complete.
Alright, nifty looking little cottage there. Okay. Alright, yeah, that is exactly the cost, so... I think what happened earlier is I double-clicked on the cottage, and it selected everything on the screen that was identical to what I double-clicked on. And then I told it to upgrade, so it did them all at once.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, so see how they all turn green when I double-click. Alright, so now I understand that process at least. Oh, look at that, the graphics even different. Cool. Alright, paused again, and I think... Let's see, I've got money. Thinking farm, then lookout tower. Would be the order I would do these in. If I can get one farm down, that would solve my food problem for quite a while. So I'm gonna do farms. And what's it take for the military building? 8 workers. So I just need to get some more workers. I only need one more and I could get the barracks started. So let's try to upgrade one more of these. That finishes off my food.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, so got that. Now we can build the Soldiers Career Center. We're going to build that over here, I think. Alright, that's going to allow us to recruit new units, but we're going to need lots of workers again, which means we're going to need lots of food again, which means we're going to need lots of everything again. You kind of get the way this is working. So, I'm still trying to figure out the, like I said, the interdependencies and what order to build things, and how the map generation is going to affect that order for access to resources and so on. So far, we haven't had any big hordes coming at us. I'm worried that we're going to get the first of the horde actions coming towards us fairly soon, though, and we're not ready for it. Let's tell it to repair all. Alright, farm's almost done.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Alright, got the farms done. Our barracks is also almost done. I'm going to wait for that and then we'll figure out what we want to do.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. So, I probably can't build it, but yeah, I need 30 wood for the farm. It's a pretty big structure and it needs, like this whole zone would be good for the farm, because it's the grasslands. It doesn't grow on the rocky terrain. So again, I'm pretty limited. I might get one decent farm here, but then that's going to take up a large part of my available space. Or do I just keep dropping more fishing and hunting lodges that only provide the small amounts of food? And by large, I mean a farm's going to generate like 50 or so, 60 food. So it takes up a lot of space, but it also generates a heck of a lot more food than these huts do. But before we can do any of that, we're going to have to upgrade some more of our cottages. I'm assuming we just flat build a cottage. Yeah, we can just flat build them as well. Oh no, we're stuck again. Damn it. We got another one of those situations. Alright. So I need food in order to build cottages or tents for workers. But I need workers in order to build things that are going to give me food. So once again, I've hit that problem. I just need 30... I think I'll wait. I'm going to wait for the 30 wood and then we'll drop the farm. That will take care of my food problem. Then we can start worrying about the rest of it. So 21... It's going to take 2 pulses before we're going to have enough. Or no, actually we need 30, so... As soon as the next... I think at the 24-hour mark is when we're going to get the next group of material. Yep. So every 8 hours is when it's cycling. So you can see a message right up here. It says production plus 12 every 8 hours. So, alright, so we've got that. Let's go here, build a farm, and look what I mean. 64 food if we build it off by itself, without it overlapping the water and things like that. So we could get 50 here, which I might actually do, but I've got to do this first. This 64 is too juicy to pass up. I think I'll do it towards the woods, though. If I was going to put a lumber mill in here, it'd probably be right over there, so I think it's safe to put this right here. Alright, 64 food's going to come out of that, so that will be very, very useful. Once we've got the food, then we can work on getting the buildings upgraded. And we're going to need to stockpile our wood again. Hey, they're getting some action.
Commander?
You guys got any experience yet? He's at 17%.
This better be good.
He's at 32%. So they're getting a little bit of XP. How's this guy doing? He's been off by himself for a while. He's at 48%.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
53% and 43%. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is actually end the episode right here. We're at kind of a good midpoint or early point in the game, so let me pause it. Alright, so you can kind of get an idea what's going to happen here. So really early, just got to kind of do an initial exploration around your area. I think it's bad to do too much exploration. I think you end up riling up the zombie population and more of them start streaming zombies toward your base. I could be wrong that that's the way that mechanic works, but you can't really do much other than grab some goodie huts, those little goodie boxes, by moving your guys out around there. So unless I was waiting for a bunch of buildings here and I had extra troops in areas I didn't need to protect, I'm not really comfortable moving my guys out and doing stuff right now. So until I get some basics set up and get some walls blocking a few of these access points, I'm just not comfortable actually sending my guys out. But as soon as I do manage that, then we'll get some raiding parties put together and we'll start trying to whittle down the local zombie populations. Because I think, like I said, when we get that moving horde notification, if it moves through existing zombie populations, I think they basically snowball and it drags those zombies along with it, so the horde gets bigger and bigger. So it's to your advantage to try to go out and thin down the local zombies as much as possible everywhere on the map before especially the final wave occurs. I think it's like day 95 it triggers this. Every zombie on the entire map basically starts running towards your colony, and you've got to survive that massive wave of zombies to actually get it to day 100. So that's it for this episode. Hope you join me for the next one. We're going to keep playing this episode. I'm just going to keep playing the game in general. I do expect to continue dying a lot. It is very much a learning experience for me, but I'm having fun learning it and figuring things out, getting faster and better as we go. So do take advantage of the like, comment, and subscribe options. That's what they're there for, is for you to let me know how I'm doing and how much you enjoy the content. I've also got my Discord channel linked down below so that you can visit me there and chat about this and any other games that I cover on the channel. Be happy to talk to you there, and I hope to see you in future episodes. Have a great day. Bye-bye.